Hello, Commanders fans! Today we have some hot news that you can't miss, so get ready because there's a lot of important information coming. Before we start, we'd like to take the opportunity to subscribe to the channel, activate the bell, and stay up to date with all the news about our Washington Commanders. Don't forget to leave a like, which really strengthens our community and helps bring this content to the most passionate fans of the team. Now, without further ado, let's get straight to today's news. Commanders face brutal truth amid Jalen Ramsey trade turmoil. The Washington Commanders are being heavily favored to trade for Jalen Ramsey, despite Adam Peters' off-season success. They are in win-win mode, with the financial flexibility to absorb his contract. That came with the inevitable speculation linking the All-Pro to a move to D.C. However, one NFL analyst has thrown cold water on that possibility with a brutal reality check. Ramsey is looking for a new challenge. The Miami Dolphins are willing to let the player walk if the right trade offer comes along. Both parties are apparently going their separate ways, but no deal appears imminent. That could change after June 1st, when the contract implications will change dramatically. ESPN's Jeremy Fowler revealed that talks have already taken place between Miami and any suitors for Ramsey. The senior source also named the Commanders as a potential suitor, though nothing has been confirmed. NFL analyst gives Commanders harsh reality check on Jalen Ramsey's ties to Friars. Kyle Krabs of A to Z Sports gave the Commanders a harsh reality check amid this trade frenzy. The analyst acknowledged that Washington makes sense, but the lack of available players significantly hurts their chances of landing Ramsey. Jalen Ramsey was once excited to play in Miami opposite Jadeveon Howard in 2023. Playing in Washington could give him a star running mate in the secondary, thanks to Marshawn Lattimore's presence as well. The Commanders are clearly intent on making another aggressive move, like acquiring Ramsey. They have few players appealing to Miami and are also on the Dolphins' schedule in 2025, which could hurt their case in trying to form a tender. Kyle Krabs Ramsey is a high-level player. He's still playing at a high level despite being considered surplus to requirements by the Dolphins. Giving up more draft capital to take on another hefty contract doesn't seem smart, but Peters won't hesitate if he believes it can help the Commanders get over the hump. It's still a risky bet, to say the least. Ramsey would be a significant addition, but it doesn't make sense from a business perspective. If the Dolphins ended up releasing the former Florida State standout, that would be a different story. But for now, the Commanders probably aren't considering it. This is a fluid situation. Peters keeps a close eye on the league's developments, and Ramsey's situation would be no different. But they don't have the resources to make Miami an acceptable offer. That's a brutal truth that can't be ignored. Nothing should be completely ruled out, given the way Peters has handled his business this offseason. Still, it would be a bombshell of epic proportions if the Commanders pull it off. Commanders in the race to sign three-time Pro Bowl pass rusher. The Washington Commanders continue to make strong moves in the offseason, and, by all indications, the board of directors has not yet closed its trade. After surprising the NFL with bold moves, rumors are now emerging that the team is looking to add a major reinforcement to its defense. First, the attempted trade for Deebo Samuel caught everyone's attention. Now the name of the moment is experienced pass rusher Jadeveon Clowney, selected to the Pro Bowl. General Manager Adam Peters has made it clear that his goal is to strengthen the team in all areas, especially by supporting rookie quarterback Jaden Daniels. On the offensive line, the Commanders have already made important moves, acquiring left tackle Laramie Tunsil, a Pro Bowl caliber player, in addition to selecting promising offensive tackle Josh Connerly Jr. from Oregon in the draft with the 29th overall pick. But now the focus is on the defensive side of the ball. According to CBS Sports, both the Washington Commanders and the New England Patriots are interested in signing Clowney. The 32-year-old player is coming off a solid season with the Carolina Panthers, where he recorded 46 tackles and 5.5 sacks, leading the team in that regard. Despite his strong performance, the Panthers opted to release him this offseason as part of a strategic move to free up salary cap space. Even entering his 12th season in the NFL, Clowney still demonstrates the ability to be an efficient pass rusher, especially in specific situations where he puts pressure on the quarterback. And this potential arrival makes even more sense after the departure of Dante Fowler Jr., who left the team and signed with division rival Dallas Cowboys during free agency. In a recent statement following his departure from the Panthers, Clowney expressed confidence in his ability to continue contributing at a high level. "I think I played really well for Carolina last year considering the circumstances we faced. We had a lot of defensive linemen out with injuries, and I still managed to excel. I still know how to play football. There are 31 other teams in the league, and hopefully one of them will give me the opportunity to prove myself again. I'm confident I can still do that." Commanders' eye NFC East rival Amari Cooper, who has plagued the Washington Commanders' defense for years, may now be just the piece they need to strengthen the team's offense in 2025. When the Washington Commanders surprised the NFL by acquiring All-Pro wide receiver Deebo Samuel in March, many believed that their already promising offense was finally complete. However, that doesn't mean the front office is done with its search for offensive reinforcements. With Samuel and fellow All-Pro Terry McLaurin forming one of the most talented receiving duos in the NFL, the possibility of adding another star to that group now arises. According to Bleacher Report analyst Mo Moton, the Washington Commanders should seriously consider a move for wide receiver Amari Cooper. According to Moton, despite Cooper having had a tough year, largely due to injuries, he still remains one of the most skilled route runners in the league. Furthermore, the veteran has shown recent improvements in his efficiency. Since being traded from the Cleveland Browns to the Buffalo Bills, his reception rate has increased from 45.3% to an impressive 62.5%, indicating that he still has a lot to offer at a high level. If Cooper is willing to play alongside a young and promising quarterback like Jaden Daniels, the current winner of the 2024 Offensive Rookie of the Year award, the Washington Commanders become a very interesting destination. A trio formed by Deebo Samuel, Terry McLaurin, and Amari Cooper could transform Washington's aerial attack, giving Daniels even more weapons to continue his rise as one of the NFL's great prospects. It is worth remembering that Cooper has a remarkable history against the Commanders during his time with the Dallas Cowboys and Las Vegas Raiders. In 10 meetings against Washington, he totaled 49 receptions, 815 yards, and an incredible 8 touchdowns. Numbers that show how much of a nightmare he has always been for this defense.